southerly base?
Southerly's in Virginia.
Okay.
They're all right there. I think one's in North Carolina, one's in Virginia. I'm
How was your
Rebecca, that's
weekend?
my babe, and I'm like,
That's cool.
at Collins Quarter.
He's not rolling.
So this is one of our smaller states. We have a state that's basically 2 suites in one.
Wow.
Well, there's a better balcony, I'll show you. It's on the other end.
When I walked up, it's like, man, it's a lot of testosterone.
You could try to make a change, but
Don't roll on that, Freddie.
Cut the camera.
I met with them, they wanted to go up to the top and take a picture of that, and I said, I didn't know who it was just some guy in a baseball cap. I'm like, I was like, are you gonna Photoshop that? I think actually it's 18 floors and 15 per
No, me and the church again.
exactly.
Like,
Yep. So many trees.
That's good.
That's where we're at.
No
But
kid
no,
in
I'm
Savannah
talking
is
about
like, man,
that,
there's so much
like
history.
those white
Oh,
trolleys.
yeah.
How old are you?
55.
Oh, well, might have been okay. Baby. That's so cute. Little baby. This is our grand ballroom oval court. So we can section off into 3 different areas too. So there's an area right there. Hey, how are y'all?
Good. How about you?
Oh, okay. So
Listen to the music.
I gotta get into the.
Chef Boy and Walt.
that's Kyle's free.
Let's tease the spot.
You worked in a hotel?
Jason Bourne.
I was a mixologist.
Yeah, he was a mixologist. He did something like that. You got your license or something, right?
Yeah, I got training on it.
Do you want jobs?
Smell yeah. Part time.
There you go, man. There you go.
Shouldn't hit the corner.
Just
Get your breakfast started right.
Say, oh, I didn't know that. And then we had these meetings, and then everybody go, I know what I need to do. And then you tell Jawan you need gifts, and Jawan says gifts for what? And then you say, Jawan, oh, I didn't know that. Or we tell you that you need to edit, or Shasta needs to edit like a 15-second clip, and then you're like, oh, I didn't even know that, I didn't this differently. So that's the most annoying shit in the world, personally, like to die. So the purpose of this meeting is that everybody walk out this room, and we don't have to have no more meetings again about this until next month. Scenarios, think about shit we're missing, think about things we don't know, think about questions that we might need to ask Jessica, me too, because we're doing a campaign for a hotel, in my opinion, where we're gonna interview people, they need to be from out of town. So it needs to be people from New York, LA. Honestly, it needs to be people from the cities that Savannah has connecting flights to. So Miami, Cincinnati, Colorado, every place that Savannah is promoting on those billboards that they now have connecting flights to.
Yeah.
We need to get people from those cities, interview influencers from there, and then pump those stories out to those places.
This way you gotta read the contract.
More perspective, right? Like you're seeing this new perspective in film, you're seeing this new perspective.
Cool. You mind if I just get some people on the place? Nah, bro. Do your thing, man. Awesome.
Kevin Holloway Harris. So I'm a student at SCAD. I'm an actor, but I'm also into directing and writing, but I'm working with JT on Red Eye and all of his productions, so I'm really excited about that.
What's up, JT? I am the founder and director of Red Eye Productions. I own it with my brother, Kewan Drayton. Yeah, so basically we're shooting a documentary about screen orientation and discrimination against African Americans in the past and how it's getting better and hopefully to, let me restart.
We're directing a documentary about screen orientation and how it affects how a character is seen, how the human actually sees a film, how they read from left to right, and how it creates tense feelings when you have a character go from right to left, or how screen orientation affects a person's viewing of a film or a documentary, or how people read and how people interpret human beings and characters. We're also secondary focusing on how African Americans are in cinema and how their progression upward is evolving into something really beautiful and really cool.
It wasn't until I met Jay at laundry service I thought HR was like.
Benefits, health insurance,
Like, some shit you don't really need until it's like, oh nah, you can't go offensive with it. That honestly changed my perspective on all this shit. It was like, oh shit, if you could go offensive on HR, oh shit, nah.
Right, sales, finance, legal.
Yeah, legal is a revenue stream. Like, yeah, you might just hire lawyers just to sue people, just to bring in an extra bag every now and then.
So it's like, so I really think that we're gonna turn this into a team room, and I'm gonna rent this space and turn this into where we do discovery sessions in.
Like, oh shit. But afterwards, you like a whole shade lighter.
So
Like,
we'll do
that
discovery
shit
sessions in
crazy.
here. That'll be the workroom. This will become like a collaborative room, and then in there will be like the podcast room or something.
Oh, so you about to buy this room out?
Yeah.
Like 6 million in like 3 days.
He's like, I can't go here to help y'all. I guarantee y'all, this is gonna be the best interview y'all ever had. Charlamagne was like, not more than put respect on my name. He's like, how long ago was that? It's like, damn.
25 cents. Pregnant junkies, that shit is heartbreaking. First time I saw that shit, man, I damn near cried.
One, we gotta communicate that story, cause that shit is true. Like, I ain't above that shit. And two, can't forget that we ain't that far from that shit.
Ours could be like business oriented. Like have restaurants come pay us to eat, and we just talk, dropping gems.
Yeah.
Business gems.
I really want to turn our YouTube into like a media platform, and our Instagram. I like Pico Does as an Instagram story.
I love Pico Does.
No, I'm here for you.
Nah, we're here for both.
Okay, sure.
This that top floor shit.
I recommend doing an employee handbook that makes it crystal clear that it is not changing their status as at-will employees in any way, but it does make it clear what you expect, what are the things that can lead to immediate termination if they engage in that type of thing. And that helps you in two ways. One, it lets you easily communicate to the people that are working for you your expectations of them and their conduct. Right down to, don't use social media to post things that could potentially be embarrassing to the company. And then, it also, if you do have to terminate somebody and they make an unemployment claim, that helps you defend against the unemployment claim, because you could say, look, they knew what the rules were and they violated them. They're being terminated based upon cause, meaning they're not, you don't have to pay unemployment.
You can call while it's not rocky.
Yeah, well, I know we're gonna want, probably gonna want the contracts reviewed.
Yeah, our master service agreements.
No problem.
Man, thank you so much for your time.
This used to be a hotel, this used to be the lounge. I was like, it could be beautiful. So we get all of it done and I walk in, and of all places in this entire office for them to put the circuit box, they put it right there, right when you walked in the door. I was like, what? Come on! And then she said, you know what? She said, I can make something for that wall. You'll have access to the panel. Nobody will ever even notice it.
That's perfect.
And I was like, man, that was pretty smart.
Yes, it was.
Seeing the beauty of it, knowing that it started with a woman.
It's so great to meet you guys.
Thank you so much.
Y'all don't forget. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. Y'all don't forget, we got happy hour up here in a couple weeks if y'all can make it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, we're there.
Definitely.
All right. Make sure we dead.
It's like shit. The state of Georgia know we getting this money, so shit. They ain't coming after us. This shit.
Or Bank of America.
Right. Bank of America.
The IRS ain't on none of that shit. We ain't scared of the fucking
PayPal, Venmo, none of them.
Speaking of IRS.
Alphabet, A B C D E.
I know we gotta go, but I ain't know why. I forgot.
You just. I know.
So you got that check though?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay. Law meeting. Now we gotta get the money straight. And this business shit, you gotta see everything all the time. But it's fun though.
Cool, man. 10th floor meetings with lawyers and whatnot. Got accountants. Yeah, man. Feel like we doing some big boy stuff. 2018. Oof, now we just gotta finish the year.
Address? Oh, you didn't receive it.
Man, you got 2 of them boys.
Oh yeah, I got to I keep the 40 on the left side, and I'm working with the 22 in my hand.
Damages to
No, but no, traveling is good. And then liquid is sex. And then,
Oh no, you accepted my follow.
What do you want to do? Oh my god. So you told me to reach out to her.
Set it up.
so that, I mean, Ronnie, like,
Chicken sauce with sour cream.
this is me setting it up. Like, if I'm supposed to set her up with you, I'm going to reschedule.
Chicken sauce with sour cream and tomato.
I see you, dog.
A coconut.
That's tight. That's tight. Keep it that way, man.
I don't have a preference, by the way.
That's how I do.
Yes,
that's what I do.
That's how
Hearing you talk,
I'm
it's just
saying-
like, I just kind of want to knock this shit out and just have it.
Really, that's what we want to do. Like,
That's
we could do a $6,000 check and knock it out in a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's the one that really makes that decision of whether or not that works for us.
Whatever I would think, that's what Miles thinks, you know? So I got him 100%, he's trained, he's good to go. So if I step out, I know I can pay Miles whatever it is.
And he's holding down the fort.
He's holding down the fort, that's what I'm saying, but we'll have the back done, all that shit will be done to where I know after the first year of me not being in there, I'll look at numbers then. You know what I'm saying? I'll look and see what's going on, but for now, it's kind of like, I don't know, like it's not that I'm not worried about it, it's just.
Nah, I get it. I get it 100%.
I got you.
I get it 150%. Chris knows I get it 150%. Because he's the usually stops me.
Hey man.
Smoky.
Yo. By the way, show Dylan.
Spit on my toast again, Jet.
Hello?
Look at this.
Do you got any more bread?
I'm gonna need some more bread. Yeah.
So yeah, I want to use that gear for leads. We got might need to go to Charlotte, shoot play grubs, property or some shit. I don't know what the like. So what I'm saying is, the quicker y'all pick 4 people, I can give you their email and phone number. You can reach out, put it in their calendar. Because every day that goes by, those people on that list are scheduling shit. They all own businesses and shit. So if day goes by and it's like, oh, I was free, I wish you'd call me an hour ago. Y'all need to pick 4 people, put their dates on the calendar. Walt needs to put together the shot list. Y'all need to do the pre-production game plan for Raw and for that.
Yeah.
Me and Jawan can work together on figuring out like what other shoots in between. Me, Jawan, and Lana.
Once the experiential portion grows, we have enough clients, we're going to spin that off into another company. So that's all 2018. All of that is happening this year. So the plan is to get Backyard to a place where it's sustaining itself, where it's making 5 to 10 million on its own.
That's like, I don't even say frustration, because I'm not frustrated, because I understand like how long it took for me to even understand this shit. So it's like, I get it, but I'm trying to expedite the learning curve. and at my own risk. Like honestly, y'all knowing how to do this shit puts me at risk if y'all just going to start your own shit, right? Like end of the day, there's nothing really keeping you here besides like the fact that you believe in the vision. But if you wake up one day and go, I want to start my own shit, for me it's like, man, shit, I prefer you do that than not know any of this shit and just be a motherfucker that's just holding a camera all day long. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody eventually is gonna hold the camera, boss up, and want to do something else, or be really passionate about holding the camera and do that because they love doing that. But like what I'm saying is like everybody has to think about like, man, how can I do the best? How can this be the best shit? How can this return value to somebody? So Rinse Dude is black and white. It's funny, it's silly, it's inspirational, it's information, it's music, it's the culture. Boom. We will have like actual work desks that you can hang like a picture of your mom up.
And cubicles?
Nah, not cubicles.
As I've been here, the more people like Joanna's moved full time down to Savannah now. Rather than just being in Atlanta. Ringo, the fourth partner's trying to come down more because they were all, when I started, Donnie was doing freelance stuff and John was doing freelance stuff. The only one that isn't doing that anymore is still doing that freelance work is Keith, but Keith's just back now and Keith does what he does. Cool. Alright, cool. I'm gonna crack on for the next hour of the day, but we will, I'll get down to sing something across.
Sounds good.
Sweet.
It better come with a t-shirt and a bracelet.
T-shirt and a bracelet. I'm telling you.
We can get visuals on this spot. Because most of the times what we do, we never do this level of shit. We pretty much go, find out the shit, Joanna tell Walt, like we're going here, we get in there, Walt's like, we don't got any lights, we don't got shit. If I don't know we're shooting here, what I'm saying is, we can really put together a decent call sheet. Because all this shit can be shot the last week of this month, or second week.
Yeah.
And we just gotta get it to Shasta.
Get out. We either play on the court, or we start paying Drake to come and see us.
You said Drake?
Yeah.
Yes, capping.
I'm not capping, I'm dead ass.
Like what?
She didn't know how to end the conversation.
But that's just for everybody else. Just delegate. Most of the shit I want to handle is like shit that really requires a decision. But if it don't require a decision, like a crazy decision, either delegate that shit. You said, Donnie, you get to own 70% of the YouTube content, and Backyard owns 30%.
Yeah.
One, I be thinking about how to make $1 million. But two, I realized that Backyard's YouTube channel is Backyard TV. The website just gonna flow. That's how all this shit works. You just gotta constantly just find little hustles within your hustle to do other shit. Like if you're a rapper and you in the studio but you ain't getting creative, you gotta go ahead and start focusing on doing shows. Like just start getting shows because right now the creative juices ain't flowing. And once your ass starts saying the same words, you performing the same songs, 3 months, you like, man, I got something new to say. That's when you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is. When I used to shoot music videos and my ideas was getting stale and my shit started looking like everybody else shit, I just chilled the out for 2 weeks, just watch movies. I don't even want to talk to this. I'm broke but I paid my rent, so I'm just about to chill in the house and watch movies.
I'm telling you, when I get on I've been listening to The Breakfast Club since the day it aired. I only get on YouTube to watch the interviews, okay? It's more than just interviews on The Breakfast Club though, right?
Yep.
Okay. So how do you get me, I'm not talking about other people, me, how do you get me to watch Donkey of the Day when I only get on YouTube to watch the interviews? You trying to connect kids to Backyard.
Right.
Okay, so we don't have a definitive definition of what Backyard does, but we make our money by marketing, right?
Is setting up the Backyard channel to become Backyard TV. Right. So we will have the kids station. When you watch Fox, the kids station come up with Fox, something with learning, something with that. With those dance videos, they're gonna see 2 dance videos. Then we'll have instructional, like life learning, like that person who's in those dance videos. These people are like, now they're instructional.
So wait.
Not like showing you how to dance, but just like, hey guys, like a quote or something might come in. And we're walking kids' minds into, bettering yourself,
so you
staying
still gotta
positive.
You still gotta connect the dance videos to the brand of Backyard though. That's the
we'll have our brand in it.
No, there's a missing element in
What is the brand of Backyard?
Listen, no. Listen, just listen, Freddie. Listen, I'm using that as an analogy. They don't give a fuck about lessons, period. They don't give a fuck about them saying this, but they don't give a shit about that.
Right.
Hey, listen to me, I'm trying to tell you, if you can't show a child how this can become a career in the future, they're not gonna give a fuck about backyard.
Even if we all quit and we get jobs somewhere else, like if I go quit and work at a company, my first question is how do y'all make money? Because I'm gonna help y'all make more of it. That's anywhere I go because that's the whole point. That's how all this shit works.
It's been good. It's been a lot of team meetings. We onboarding a lot of clients. Next week is gonna be busy. A lot of shoots next week. It's gonna be fun. Right now we just kind of like this is the calm before the storm. So it was a good week. It's a good week.